What's going on, guys? It's LadyB. Today we're going to be breaking down a queen charge hybrid from the guys over at J'Off. Now, this attack came out of the Champions War League eSports division. Week 2, J'Off was facing off against Unfair Warfare, and I've heard great things about Sven. He's newer to the J'Off team. I've heard he is an excellent hybrid attacker, and this one did not disappoint, particularly because I love the fact that he's coming in with a queen charge with a symmetrical base. And when you see these symmetrical bases, definitely think about your queen charge value, because no matter which way your queen goes, you're going to pick up that same value, whichever side she goes from. So he recognizes this and drops the bookend archer and minions to help set the funnel, not only for the queen charge portion, but for the king. And the queen is slightly slated to move her way up, actually towards that 3 o'clock side of the base. With the queen taking on the hound, this gives a little bit of breathing room to see which direction she's going to go, and then the king can be set and help move in the funnel. But the one thing you'll notice here is we've got nice narrow pathing on the inside of the base, and this is exactly what Sven takes advantage of. So with the queen pathing up from the 3 to 12 o'clock side of the base, the king can be set on the opposite side. But this is where we actually get to see the third, that extra wall breaker coming through, because as the queen passed up, we'll see her working into the second chamber, but the king needs access to push in, so we keep that narrow movement moving along, which hybrids need. With the king setting in place, the siege barracks behind him, so it's not taking on too much damage, we're able to get the hybrid moving into the core of this base. Now, the position of the siege barracks will definitely be key coming into place for the 9 o'clock chamber to keep that pathing moving along. With the heals coming down, we have the initial heal that goes down. The Warden ability obviously used a little bit earlier because they're taking on a lot of heat here, but I love the use of the Rage, which is no longer needed for the queen charge portion since she's moving along and still has that ability intact. But one of the key things is the fact that these spells have not been completely overlapped. You've got a nice settle in and out moving through with it, and then the freezes are held for the back end as everything moves safely past that heal into the damage from the eagle, and the freezes to hold off the eagle, the wizard tower, and the king, all as they work their way through the back end. But the key is definitely, the queen is definitely critical here, moving along, having her ability intact, and actually helping out in the end where this slightly starts fizzling out. Obviously, not all your hybrids are going to have that full power to be able to be used to take care of the cleanup. So if you can have your queen still alive, we had the baby dragon there that was doing some cleanup as well. This is going to lead to the success of your raid. But very smart thinking here from Sven in making sure that he gets his proper pathing and using that wall breaker for the king to get what's needed. So if you want to see the rest of the attacks that came in from this war, I will leave a link in the description below for the actual war. You can watch the VOD over on my Twitch channel and take a look at the incredible stuff that's coming through from J'Off. And I have some more videos from the J'Off team on my YouTube channel. But we are going to be taking a look this week at some incredible stuff coming from Queen Walkers in the final match that they had. It was a best of 2 from the LIC against INTZ, and Queen Walkers walked away with $300 in prize pool for the team, and even Gaku walked away with an additional $100 as MVP. So this week we're going to be breaking down some of the incredible attacks that came out of that, including from their first match, which was a perfect war against INTZ. So stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you know when these videos drop. And don't forget to leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section below, because I'd love to hear from you guys and what kind of attacks you want to see, what you're doing in your raids, and what key points will help you moving forward for the success. Until next time, this is LadyB. I'll catch you guys later.